Before we start, I want you to do one small thing. Just don't watch this video, feel it. Because if you relate to even one line today, it might just change how you study forever. And also, early bird offer for Crack with Kavya is still active, so go and grab your slot now. You know that moment when you open YouTube just to study and you type capital budgeting shortcut or how to study fast for exams, and the next thing you know is it's 2 hours already. You have watched three motivational videos, a stand up clip, and somehow a random vlog of someone's Goa trip. Obviously, you enjoyed, but then that small guilt hits that I wasted my time again. You just close the app, but your mind's still restless. This was my screen time during exams, and honestly, I wasn't even shocked because I didn't open YouTube to waste my time. It just happened. And I know many of you are living this right now. We are not wasting time intentionally, we are being pulled into it without even realizing. And today, I want to tell you how that happens and how to get control back of your studies. Before we understand the reason, let's talk about what it's doing to us because we fear side effects more than the disease. The first is shortened attention span. You can't sit for 30 minutes with one topic anymore, and even 10 minutes feel heavy. You want something new every few seconds, and that's not lack of discipline, that's dopamine addiction. The second one is very obvious disturbed sleep cycle. One video before bed, and that's what we say, but YouTube never says good night back. It keeps recommending more, and before you realize it's already 2 a.m. and your mind is too stimulated to rest. The third is loss of independent thinking. Every concept needs a video now. You can't just read, think, and understand because your brain got used to being spoon fed information instead of struggling to figure out things. And the fourth is illusion of productivity. Watching study vlogs or how to study smart feels productive, but you are studying about studying and not actually studying. It's like reading recipes all day but never cooking. Here is what actually happening behind the scenes. YouTube's algorithm studies you better than you study your subjects. It just tracks what you click, how long you pause, and what you skip and what you replay. Then it creates a psychological profile, a digital version of you that it knows how to manipulate. Every time you give it your attention, it rewards you with dopamine. And your brain, it just starts craving and that hit again. And that's how you lose control. You don't decide what to watch, the algorithm decides for you.
Was part of this race to keep people engaged as things are competing for your attention. That if you're not paying for the product, you are the product.
You think you are watching YouTube for free, but actually your attention is being sold. The scariest part, your brain slowly forgets what real focus feels like. You know what's missing in this YouTube driven learning? Struggle. The uncomfortable silence between confusion and the clarity. That's where real learning happens. When you sit with your notes and don't understand a line, and instead of searching explain in 5 minutes, you reread it, you think, you draw, you make sense of it yourself, and you build focus. That moment of struggle rewires your brain to become stronger because self study isn't just about knowledge, it's about developing patience, focus, and confidence.
80% of the millionaires and billionaires in the world are first generation. 85%. Only 15% is coming from inheritance. So they were asked, how did you achieve such financial success in such a short time? And the answer was, we read books. How many books? 50 books a year. That means one book.
Read and read and read. I probably read 5 to 6 hours a day. I don't read as fast now as when I was younger, but I read 5 daily newspapers. I read a fair number of magazines. I read 10Ks. I read annual reports, and I read a lot of other things too.
All these people had one thing in common: they learned deeply, not quickly. They didn't jump from one video to another, they sat for hours, thinking, experimenting, and failing. But here's the tough question: are we really learning or just watching someone else learn? Okay, so let's do a quick reality check. Don't worry, this isn't a test, just you and a little bit of honesty. The first is, ever opened YouTube to just watch one video and then suddenly realized 2 hours are already gone? Or promise yourself bus एक और video and then one more became 10. Second, do you find yourself opening YouTube whenever you have even 1 minute free, before sleep, during meals, even while studying? Or maybe sometimes you just forget meals, skip breaks because a playlist kept auto playing. Next, do you ever feel a little anxious when you are not watching something, like silence has become uncomfortable? The next is, have your videos binge ever led to fights at home, missed deadlines, or lost study hours? And here's the hardest one. Do you ever feel guilty afterwards but still do it again? If even one of these made you nod yes, you are not alone. Because you are not addicted to YouTube, you are addicted to escape. And that's very okay, because awareness is the first step to control. So, how do you take your focus back? The first is intentional watching. Before opening YouTube, write what you need to watch, and if you go beyond that, just stop. The second is one concept, two steps. Watch once, then close YouTube. Now teach that topic to yourself again as if no video exists. The third is set digital boundaries. Use website blockers or limit YouTube to laptop only during your study months, or set timers. The last is offline reflection. Spend 30% of your daily studying time without videos and let your brain rebuild its focus. See, honestly, YouTube is not the villain. It's a brilliant teacher, but only if you remain the student. So, the next time you open YouTube, ask yourself, am I learning or just watching someone else to learn? Because true growth starts when you stop consuming and start thinking. And if this video made you pause, just don't scroll to the next one. Sit calmly, open your books, or take a short walk and then start studying. So, yes, if you like this video, please show some love. I too need some motivation. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel.